at 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Motioning right is Hopkins. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Levis. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Like 49. Like 49.
From the gun, Levis. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Like 0. Like 0.
Levis to the air now. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. They have themselves another 1st and 10. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Pollard will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And it's a he brings it back to the pick six. Fulton now to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, come on.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Like 24.
Looking to throw Levis. Campbell hauls it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
A tight end in motion now. Levis back to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fulton now to try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Monty Hooker with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Levis out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Packers are on the move here. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Going run again with Jacobs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they continue to trail by 21.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Levis now off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. To make in that spot, to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Levis throwing again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Like 54. On, 0-0.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Hey, like 13.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
Like 54.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Watson with the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Like 13.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Like 90, like 90.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 23. He's got Watson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Love. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st. Love from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Loves to throw again. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On 1st down, they'll run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jair Alexander with the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On 49.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Jair Alexander with the stop. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Like 49.
The give now out of the shotgun. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Picks the handoff, now Love. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, mayday.
From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Hey, come on.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. Spade to the left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Army. Like 24.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and help out that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone.
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Gets this one to Watson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Gonna be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hold on, 22, Rita. 0. Set.
Pollard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
49.
Here is Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Flush down out to his left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's an